Broncos country. Let's ride. It's day number 27 of our 32 for 32. We're taking a look at the Denver Broncos, taking a look at what offseason moves they have done, what their draft may look like coming up, and what the 2025 prospects should be for them. Guys, let's dive into it. So first for the Broncos, offense, they ranked 21st on the season, but their defense ended up 4th. They ended up going 10-7 on the season. This obviously Bo Nix's first season in the NFL, and a pretty good one. Everyone kind of pushed him to the side, given the other quarterbacks who were drafted like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. Bo Nix, though, being the last one drafted in the first round, proved it. He had a great season. I think that moving forward, he's just going to continue to mature under that offense. Let's take a look at this offseason, see what kind of money they got, see what they've added, see what they've subtracted. First thing we need to look at is the money for the Broncos. They have $17 million in cap space. Only 13 is effectively usable. And they have $33 million in dead money. I don't know what it is with the AFC West, but a lot of these teams in the AFC West owe people a lot of dead money. What's going on? Stop cutting so many people, guys. This is probably a part of Russell Wilson, but whatever, guys. Let's take a look at what they've added in free agency, what they've lost, and then let's go down and take a look at the draft. I'm going to start out with the losses because there aren't that many really big names that the Broncos lost this offseason. Backup quarterback Zach Wilson, every mom's favorite quarterback. He went down to Miami, so he is gone. I don't really think that's a big loss for them. Additionally, they lost Cody Barton. He's a middle linebacker. He started, I believe, at the beginning of the season and ended up losing the starting job to another player. Played only when injuries were forcing him onto the field. Again, I don't think this is a big loss. The last guy that I do want to mention, though, and we thought that he was going to mature into a great player before injury. This is Javonte Williams, the running back. He's moved on. He's going to go play for the Cowboys. He's getting bare minimum money to play for him, too. Guys, I don't think this is a loss for the Denver Broncos. I think this is one of those you broke up with your girlfriend and life is going to be better now situations. The Denver Broncos probably have my favorite offseason additions. Starting with Evan Engram, who was released by the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's going to take over at tight end. I think that's huge, huge for Bo Nix. I think he's going to be probably a 10-target-a-game guy in fantasy football. I'll be looking for Evan Engram this season for sure. He's going to be someone I'm going to be looking to add. Another two guys they added, both San Francisco 49ers. Hufanga, I'm not going to try to pronounce his first name because I don't want to mess it up. He trains along our boy Troy Polamalu, so I think he's going to be a great addition as long as he doesn't get injured. He has a little bit of injury problem. He's going to be a great addition to the team. Another guy they added from the 49ers is Dre Greenlaw. Again, big injury in that Super Bowl. Came back. This season wasn't the greatest. However, if he is fully healthy, he's going to be great for the Broncos. For the remainder of free agency, I want to see the Broncos go after a couple more players. Wide receivers, running backs. They're a definite need on the team. We have some good skill players, but not some elite players. I want to see them go after another wide receiver, maybe leave the running back for the draft, but a wide receiver who's a veteran would be great to bring onto this roster just to pair up with Courtland Sutton and make life easier for Bo Nix. All right, Broncos Nation, let's get into this draft. Like I said, I think wide receiver and running back are the help needs on this team to start. So with my first round pick for the Broncos, I have selected Emeka Egbuka, wide receiver from Ohio State. Immediate start and plug player. I don't even think I really need to describe him all that much. You've seen tape on Emeka. He's great. So I think that would be a great add for Bo Nix. If we don't get a free agency wide receiver, Emeka, Courtland Sutton, Devon Valet, that sounds good to me. That's a great pairing. In the second round, I've been waiting to say this guy's name because I wanted to put him on the exact right team. In the second round, I have Cam Skattebo going to the Denver Broncos. I think of all teams in the NFL, this is the best one for him to go to. Why? Because I think Peyton is going to be able to use his skills the most. Think about it. Sean Payton has had players like Taysom Hill on his team, who's a utility knife player. Cam, now he's primarily a running back, but we've seen that he's very good on those trick plays too. I want to see him on this offense doing some fancy stuff. Let me know what you think about that, guys. All right, so I had some interesting picks with the first and second, but we're going to calm it down here in the third. We're going to go with little more bland option. We're going to go with an offensive lineman. This is going to be Jared Wilson. He's a center, and he's from Georgia. Great program to come from. Third-round value. Fills in for Bo Nix. Maybe wins the starting job. They already have a great offensive line. Make it even better. Why not? Let me know what you guys think about that. In the 4th round, I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name, but it's spelled really weird. I think it's JJ Pegues. He's a DT out of Ole Miss. I think he would be a great addition for the team. They need to continue to build the run stout defense. They already have a great pass rush. Let's be honest. They have probably one of the best pass rushes in the NFL. So adding a nice plug there in the middle, I think would be a great key addition for them. Guys, let me know what you think about that. From Cam Scatterboo to Amika Buka to my boring offensive lineman pick and then the defensive lineman pick there. Broncos Nation, I want to hear from you. Shout out to our viewer, Braden, who's our #1 Broncos fan. And guys, until the next one, peace out.